Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the first episode of a series of interviews we shall be doing for you in the next weeks and maybe months. Our topic is the novel coronavirus. Now, you might say you know everything about it, all those theories you have heard about epidemiology and virology and statistics and all the jokes and conspiracy theories and I don't know what not. But please stay tuned with us for a while and listen to the one who's the cause for all of this, the cause for probably the greatest disruption in modern history of the human species. You may be surprised and maybe even shocked to hear a few new things about this unfolding story. It was not easy, I can tell you, to make contact with our new guest. We are extremely proud to introduce to you SARS Coronavirus 2.
Thank you very much. Would you mind to call me just Covee? You see, SARS Coronavirus 2 is long and a bit formalistic. And frankly, the 2 reminds me too much of my dear cousin SARS 1. After a few mutations, the chap lost the gene and unfortunately that finished the bugger basically off.
Sure, Covee. Covee, thank you indeed for agreeing to join us for this first Skype interview. Now, let me first ask you, Covee, how do you feel in this situation?
Well, first of all, I'm very grateful that we can talk. I hear that many of you humans seem to think that my appearance on this planet may change the ways you humans go about your life in the future. I do find that quite amusing. We viruses, in the first place, are not even considered a form of life. The biologists mainly call us borrowed life because it's true, we don't drink, we don't eat, we can't have babies on our own. We need somebody to do this. We need a host like you, humans. So, on the other hand, you humans seem to believe still that you are masters of this planet. But sorry, I got carried away, and sorry for the long introduction. I do want to answer your question. How I feel? I feel threatened, and that should not surprise you. I have no feelings for you. I don't care about you, but I do need you.
What do you mean when you say you don't care about me?
Well, nothing personal, as they say. To answer your question, let us take a step back. What are my intentions? My intentions are crystal clear. I want as many of us to exist on this planet for as long as possible. Does this ring a bell with you humans?
Oh, well, do you want to say that we actually have the same intentions?
Well, of course we do, and indeed I would like to look at our similarities. True, to go on, to achieve my goal, I need somebody else. But do you humans honestly think you don't? What about oxygen in your last breath you took? Where does it come from? It was produced by other forms of life. Your last meal, where does it come from in the end? Other forms of life produced it. So how can you think you can just live on this planet on your own? We are united by what I think is the first basic law of life. You cannot exist in isolation. You can only live as part of a very complex community of different forms of life.
These are very philosophical thoughts, Covee, but you cannot ignore the fact that well over 280,000 of us have died because of you and the number may be increasing dramatically.
I do know, but it's not my choice. First of all, in terms of choice, free will is your invention, not mine. I do depend on mutations and I have no influence on them. But I would like to come to something which in my view is much more important. Something that seems to get lost in your modern way of life. But again, something that unites us. The second basic law of life. Life and death are the two sides of the same coin. One form of life cannot exist without others perishing. It seems that quite a few of you humans think you're pretty nice, you try the best, you try not to hurt or kill other living beings, you look
Sorry,
after...
Covee. Sorry, Covee, to interrupt you. This is very abstract. Can you be a bit more specific?
Oh, with pleasure. Would you mind to answer a personal question?
Sure, go ahead.
Did you brush your teeth in the morning?
Yes, I did, but I failed to see what this has to do with our discussion here.
Please be patient for a moment. Just tell me, why did you brush your teeth?
Well, to keep them clean and healthy, I guess.
Well, it's understandable, but the way to achieve this was mass murder. You killed thousands of little microbes in your mouth this morning, and you didn't care a bit. You can't see them, you can't touch them. You probably consider them a pretty low-level form of life anyway. Don't you?
I think we are getting a bit off our discussion here, aren't we, Covee?
Well, no, I don't think so, with all respect. Quite to the contrary, I think we are talking right to the point. We have a fight. Actually, I do not want to kill any of you humans, but you try to extinguish me. But there is something much more important, I think, that I would like to...
Covee, are you there? Oh, I think we have a connection problem here, Covee. If you can still hear me, we will try to reconnect as soon as possible. I hope you'll still stay available. Well, my friends, dear viewers, I think Covee was trying to tell us something important. We will get back to you as soon as we have reconnected. Please stay tuned.